Are we
Yeah,
good?
we're good.
Okay, cool. Hi, what's up? Thanks for coming on the show. I have a nice computer now and things are on the up and up, but meet someone who is a peacetime or was a peacetime Marine.
I
Not
was
officer. No,
enlisted,
no, no.
but I was just in the Marine Corps during the peacetime era, which was
Okay.
relatively no conflict anywhere we were. It was just to maintain peace, air quotes. And so there
Okay.
wasn't really much going on. And in that sense, that really just means that people back on bases get really bored. Lots of hazing, lots of
Okay.
bullshit, lots of just, I don't know. A lot of people
I can't
say,
really
like,
imagine, honestly.
oh, you wouldn't have wanted to deploy. And I'm like, well, I feel like if I would have deployed, it would have been a whole different experience, of course. But I feel like maybe the people back on base would have been a little more relaxed. People wouldn't be like hard asses all the
Yeah.
time prepping for something that honestly never happened. And I'm just like, okay. But what really gets to me is,
I guess I've always wondered what peacetime army slash armed forces, I mean, do. I'm sure they're just like out shooting
yeah,
guns and shit, but like I don't know
a
shit
lot
about
of
nothing.
training. Don't get me wrong, cool
Okay.
stuff happened. I got to shoot a lot of cool guns. I got to be out in the field for 2 weeks to a month at a time, just
Cool.
extreme Boy Scouts. But it's, I don't know. What really irritates me is like the people that I joined, that I served with, that got out at the same time as me, and they talk it up like they did something. And I'm like, all right, bro, relax, dude. We were both in the same desert. It wasn't that bad. It's everyone
In
processes.
the desert being like New Mexico or what?
California.
Like
We were in California.
okay.
And so I'm
Okay.
just like, yeah, it sucked, but you're over here like posting pictures like you were in Afghanistan, dog. Don't make it seem that way when it wasn't that way. And it's
Right.
irritating and it's frustrating because half the people that super post their military career once they get out were the ones that didn't really do anything, because there are a lot of shitbags in the military that they know they're going to get paid. It doesn't matter what work they do or how much work they do, they're still going to get the same check. And
That's so
it's
interesting. I guess I've never I don't even think I think I've seen one picture of you in your get up. Like if you hadn't mentioned this, I would have you've mentioned it a couple times because it was relevant. I think I had a question about Marines to you one time and I was like, "Do I know a Marine?" And it took me a minute cuz you like don't talk about it a lot.
it's
Like it's not your main brand of who you are as a
I
person, which is
I
great, I
was
guess.
I was going through something when I joined. I stuck it out. I did my 4 years, and then I just got out, and that was it. I don't. It was cool. It was fun, but I'm not vegan about it. I'm vegan, by the way. I'm a Marine, by the way. If it's brought up, yeah, I'll mention it. Yeah, I served. It was nothing crazy. I swept a lot.
You don't go to Costco in your
Full get up.
blues
Hell
or
no, no,
whatever. Yeah, you're
no,
full with the pants and like the green shirt, and go to the airport so they you get a free beer or whatever. I don't
no,
know. I mean,
no. It's not
so when did you join? You said you were going through a rough time. What year was that?
2019. 2019. It was
A
a
year.
year.
A
I
year.
graduated high school 2017, and then me and my best friend were like, "Hey, man, if we're not doing anything by the time we're 19, let's just join the military." And I'm like,
You're,
I think about it now that I'm older, and I'm like, damn, I gave myself a year, a year.
yeah, like it's not even a gap year, like a
No, it
decent
was
actual gap year. That's so crazy. So you stuck it out 4 years. Is that like the standard?
standard. What's
Yeah.
it called? Active duty is 4 years on, and then 4 years inactive, which I just finished up. Thank God, I can't get recalled. Everything's cool.
And active duty means if shit goes down, you're
You're
shipping
usually
out.
the first to get called back. If it all depends
Okay.
on when you got out. So say that I got out yesterday, something
Uh,
happened, and now they need more and more bodies. I would get called back first if I got out yesterday, more so than someone that got out 3 years ago. But yeah, the longer you're out, the less chance
interesting.
that you have of going back. You still can, but they prefer, or they go for people that are freshly out because they're more still in the loop on how things roll, their MOS, what they did, vice versa. Yeah.
Interesting. So you did 4 years. You were out. Were so every day. What's the day to day? Did you like chill on a computer
No,
desk or like? I'm
nah.
sorry, I have zero. I have a friend that's in the army that just like joined the
Mhm.
army, and like I see pictures of what he's doing. He's shooting guns and driving tanks and shit, which looks fun, but like I didn't know if they had like a job. Like, not to say like don't cancel me, everybody. Not to say that being a Marine is not a job. Like I'm not saying that, but like what do you do
No,
all
yeah. So
day?
a lot of people don't really understand that Marines do have jobs. You sign it. You sign your paperwork for the job that you get. I was a motor T operator, so I delivered supplies, i.e., food,
Okay.
ammo, personnel, water, whatever's needed. I took it out on missions. We were the only motor T on my base, and so we were on missions constantly. But the days that we weren't, it would be like a couple months out of the year where we would show up, kind of make sure that our battalion, not battalion, but like we just called it the shop, our motor T shop. Our trucks were good.
Mm-hmm.
It was clean. Everything was ready to go if we had a mission to go on. But
Mm-hmm.
what was annoying was like it was always clean because we would clean it every day, even if we were on missions. Some people would stay back and they would make sure everything looked good. And then if there was say that we were gonna get off at 2 on a Friday, what's it called? If there was nothing to do from the hours of 12 to 2, they would find something for us to do, which would be let's go mess something up. Let's go do something so that this mostly happened when I was a boot, like boot being brand new, where the higher ups, our NCOs, would just kind of mess
Yeah.
everything up, make us re-clean it, do it all over again because it wasn't done right. Just a lot of fuck games. And I'm like, this is,
Well, because the Marines, it's like
yeah,
"Ah,
it's
sir," like the real
just,
tough ones. Like why the Marines and not something I don't know, quote unquote,
uh,
easier
I,
for
I like to
you?
challenge myself. And I was like, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do the toughest
Yeah.
one, like whatever.
Yeah, and you're a big ass dude, so like
'Cause
I would
I,
figure
I I got told in boot
if
camp.
you had to
I got
pick
told
one.
in boot camp. My drill instructor was like, "Dan, you grew that big just to get taken out by a 50 cal." And I was like, "Oh my god, bro,
God
leave me alone."
damn. Like, so were your higher ups like really like mean, like the movies? Like they yell at you a lot?
Not not staff and above. Staff and above was super understanding. It was like the pissed
Yeah.
off lance corporals and corporals that couldn't promote. So
Um.
lance corporal is still technically like a newish kind of rank. You can be a lance corporal for a long time, but usually like lance corporals are kind of new. They don't really have a lot of say so. Once you hit corporal, you're officially a non-commissioned officer. You're a working supervisor. But it was just
Interesting.
a lot of the dudes that were there before me when I got to the unit that just couldn't promote, and they were just salty, and they would just take out all their anger and frustrations on the new guys just because that's what they went through. And I'm like, I get it, tradition or whatever, but
Yeah.
maybe
Like
people would,
hop up
yeah.
there,
And
maggot.
I'm just like, okay.
Climb that thing,
Like one
maggot.
time
I you
I had
know.
a, I'd cut my hand, and I was like, hey, can I go to the hospital? It was like a deep cut. I was like, hey, can I go to the hospital to get this checked out? They're like, nah, you're fine. Tough it out. Keep working. I was like,
Oop,
oh, all right,
oop.
okay. And I did because I was new. I was
You're
like, all
like,
right.
can I talk to HR? Can I talk to HR real quick?
They have that.
Get an FMLA
They
day?
have that. I think I don't remember what it's called, but you can request to talk to just someone way above everyone's pay grade, and shit'll get taken care of.
Well, yeah. I was watching this TV show, probably canceled now, but House of Cards, and they were trying to like push through reform, but they couldn't because the military has its own judge,
Yeah.
jury. Like you can't have that. Like blew my mind. So if like shit goes, like somebody does something wrong, they don't have a regular. Sorry, that's so off topic, but like I was just like it just seems so like its own ecosystem, and it's like if you cut your hand or if something crazy. Did you see anybody that did anything wrong that got like
I had
disciplined
a
or
fun
anything?
fact. I
Like
had to take one of my friends to the brig, military jail. He got arrested, sent to a mental health hospital for 2 months, and then they needed big bodies to take him to the jail after that. And it was me and one of my other best friends that took him because we were just the biggest dudes there. Because dude was also pretty swole. He was a big dude.
that's bonkers. Well, okay, so that was a big part of your life. Would you ever go back? Can you go
Uh,
back? Like, is that something
no,
even?
I could, I think. That's a little difficult with my diagnosis,
Oh yeah, period.
but I think if I tried hard enough, I could. I just don't really. I miss the people. I don't. The saying is, I miss the clowns, not the circus. The
Ah, oh, I love that.
the
That's
the
cute.
brotherhood was great.
That's actually really cute.
The brotherhood was great. The people were awesome, but
Yeah.
it's not me no more. Especially what we're fighting for now. I'm like, nah, bro, not with it.
Going to Iran for Iran. Going to Iran to the Hormuz Strait.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck up some whatever they call nowadays. My uncle used to call my dad ISIS. And he's like, ISIS doesn't even have anything to do with Iranians. Like, because he's Iranian. And they're like, that's not, like, get a better, I don't know. Okay, so not part of your life anymore. Don't necessarily miss it. Don't really need to go back. What do you do now? Like, do you use any of that, like, sorry, knowledge? Or, like, did it help you with your discipline? I don't know.
I think it helped me with building structure and just having that discipline of being able to, all right, this is what I'm going to do every day. It needs to get done because I'm an adult and no one's going to do it for me.
Period.
Then, other than that, like I'm able to work more than others just because I'm used to the high intensity, high pace sort of dealio. But that's really it. Like I shoot every now and then, but it's not my job. I don't do security. I don't want to be a police officer or nothing. I'm at a tire shop right now, kind of enjoying life.
You don't like have a weird authority thing now that you've been in the service?
Not authority. I just know that I could be a good leader. So like I'm in the position at my job where they just picked someone over me who doesn't even really know the job as a supervisor. I'm kind of salty about it still, but it is what it is.
I would
and
be
I'm
too.
just like, you know what? Okay, sure. Yeah, let's let them do that, I guess.
Yeah. Figure
Mm-hmm.
it out. Okay, so what do you do now? Like, what's your hobbies, goals, values? Like, what's next?
I'm building a brand currently through music and art under Tesca. Been making music for about 10 years as a hobby.
You make all kinds of
Yeah.
music. That's what you've been teaching me some ins and outs. I'm trying to do some little music stuff. I bought a trombone today.
I started cracking up. I was like, why?
It was $50.
Okay.
It was
No, that's a
$70,
steal.
and I talked them.
That's a
That's a
steal,
steal because I looked up the brand and it said $300 new,
Mm-hmm.
like on Amazon. I was like, oh, period. $50. Well, it was $70, and I talked them down to 55. But it didn't come with a mouthpiece, so I have to spend like $15 on that. But it's coming in the mail. It's
That's
Amazon. So we'll talk about that. But
That's tough.
it's a whole other
That's
thing. I'm like, what the fuck would I do with the trunk?
Hey.
Erica's like, were you not at the
I
library?
saw,
Like,
I saw her
where are
comment. I
you?
was like, okay.
Because she's like, I'm sleepy. I'm taking a nap. I'm like, period. I'm gonna
Go
go
buy
fuck shit up at the pawn shop. Yeah. I just needed to buy something bad. $30 iPad worked out. It's all working out for me today. So music stuff. You make all kinds of crazy. How'd you get into music? Like, I always get so mad that people just are so good at that without like formal training, and it just makes me like angry.
I had formal air quote training. I grew up just music always on in the house. My parents got me guitar.
Hispanic
My
type
parents
beat.
got me Guitar Hero early on, which I honestly give full credit for wanting to learn guitar and stuff.
Are you really good
No,
at it?
not at all.
Damn.
No, I wish.
I need someone to challenge. I'm so good at it, like ridiculously good at it. And every time I play with somebody, they're like, "This isn't fun." So I needed somebody. Never mind. Okay, so you had music growing up in the house. You had Guitar Hero. I wanted to learn guitar so bad. I had so many guitars, and I just never.
You just got to do it. That's what I learned. Different
Yeah.
tunings will help a lot too. By the way, if you don't like standard tuning, just drop into something cool and
Yeah, I learned about angel tuning the other day.
that?
I was like, okay, so everything sounds like Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. Like,
yeah.
where you just have to like do
Yeah.
two things, and it sounds amazing. Like, yeah. So
Did all that, and then middle school, I was in orchestra up through high school. Finished it out, where I found out that I was actually really good at bass. I was in the top orchestra in 7th grade, when normally you don't get into that until 8th grade, and I was like, oh, I'm kind of advanced at
Right.
this, I guess.
ooh,
And so I was just kind of doing all that for a little bit, and then I had the big captivating event where I was introduced into an audio interface in high school.
ooh, that being the Scarlet, right?
No,
Or
it was the Focusrite.
or
It
like
was
Logic.
the Focusrite. I
okay,
tracked
Focusrite.
solo, and I would plug it into my iPad,
Oh, okay.
and
Okay.
I would just rip beats off of YouTube, and I would just rap over them. Because at the time, I used to just rap. I would play bass and I would rap, and that was it.
Yeah.
And then that just happened for the longest. Me and my homies had a little rap crew. I
need to dig that up.
I
wanna
gotta
dig that
find
up
it's
and listen to
it's
it.
called Graveyard Sheet. I can send it to you later, but it was
Period.
it was cool. You could only do so much on GarageBand, but it was okay. It was
Sure.
okay.
Yeah.
And then I started playing with my buddy Robert. He had a little guitar. He was really good at guitar, but needed a bassist. So him and I would just jam out. We played one time at a bar when we were like 16 or 17. And then that was really it. I ended up joining his band again pretty recently, but then I moved out of Dallas, so I had to leave. But it's just been a
Yeah.
big part of my life since early on. And then military, I started DJing because I was a bouncer for a little bit, but my buddy was a DJ, and I was like, that looks more fun than this. I know music.
That looks like fun. I could
Yeah.
do that. Yeah. So like DJing with the little like two little turntable knobs and the I have a shitty one. I think do I still have that? I think I gave it to Allie.
I've seen I think you've shown me the one that you have. It's a really good starter. It's a really good
Yeah.
starter. It'll
Yeah.
set you up for an upgrade, definitely.
Yeah.
Now, I wouldn't say jump straight to CDJs, but it'll set you up for a good upgrade.
I don't need a DDX4 Flex. What I don't even DD4. I was looking at all the other ones and I was like buying one new and I was like I don't know about this. So I was pawn shop hopping and found that one, but it's fun. So being a DJ, you were a DJ for a little
Yeah.
bit. You were a bouncer too.
Bouncing.
That's
That
a
was a whole.
crazy thing about craziest thing you saw.
We got
Bouncing.
shot at. Yeah.
Oh.
there was just these.
Like they were coming
Yeah,
at
they
you,
were.
or like
No,
they were trying
at
to.
us. We were. It was four of us, and there was always this crew that would come in and get rowdy. We would have to break things up, and then one night it got a little too rowdy,
Yeah.
and we ended up actually fighting them, kicking them out. They got
Oh.
86th, and then they finally got re-allowed back in, and we noticed that they were posturing up in different positions. And they were like, we were like, oh, something's about to happen. They were about to sneak one of us and just start a big brawl.
They were like Paw Patrol, like all
Yeah.
set up and like their own station. V
Literally.
formation.
And then what happened? All I remember was I'm inside it was like the bar was in the front. There was like a dance floor / club in the back. And I was like in the back area chilling. And then one of the security guys comes up and grabs me. He goes, hey, they're shooting outside. We need help. And I was like, what do you want me to do? Bro, we don't have guns. I'm staying over here. I'm not going. I get paid.
It's not.
I get
fucking
paid
worth it.
$100
Oh
a
my
night.
God.
Fuck no.
You didn't. I didn't wear my Kevlar today. Actually,
Literally.
First of all,
And so
so they just ransacked the place.
they
and-
shot.
Did-
Yeah.
did anybody
No one
die?
died. They missed. They missed.
Oh.
They ended up getting caught.
Okay.
They got pulled over. They found a Draco, Mac 10.
I was literally about to say, did
They
they
did,
find a Draco?
and then it was just some. They found clocks in the car and everything, and I was like, okay, well, they're done.
Yeah. They're 86th from public
Mm-hmm.
life at that point. God damn. Anyway, so you were about to you wanted to be a DJ. Did you have like mild success with that? Do you DJ your sets that you do now? Are they DJ sets
Yeah,
or what?
yeah.
Because I know you
Mostly
okay.
DJ sets.
Cool, very cool.
I wanted to do a performance for the album that I recently dropped, but I was also like, nah, I don't want to do all that's a little too much.
It's a lot of.
Too much.
Yeah.
I was like,
I would be
yeah.
nervy.
I'm like, I'll just stick
yeah,
with DJing. DJing's cool.
nervous.
But no, it's took off a couple of times in the sense of like I would have a lot of self-doubt with how good I was at mixing and transitions and making a good mix, because you can be the best transitioner and everything, but if you don't have solid songs, it's gonna be kind of boring.
Yeah.
But I keep finding out the more I keep doing it, the more I show up and do things, the more I keep getting called back, and people are like, hey, we want you to play again.
You were a good
Yeah.
time. Let's do this. Yeah.
I actually have I'm really, really excited. I have a live stream with a DJ out here, May 13th. I'm just going to rip it on a XDJ AZ, which is phenomenal controller.
Do you do all that? Do you do all that live?
Yeah, yes.
Or,
I
like-
do not pre-record now.
Wow.
I'll practice sets and set my cue points for where I want to
Sure.
transition.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all live. I know that bigger shows require artists to pre-record their sets. So anyone that's out there that's it's a pre-recorded set, whatever. They kind of have they have
Well,
to,
they have
you know.
to. It's like the
Yeah,
Super Bowl.
They have
yeah.
to. So I get it. I mean, anyone that's playing that has been in the game for long enough to earn it and is good enough to do it. So it's
Yeah,
still mad
for
respect
sure.
regardless.
So that's a big incentive to go to these smaller shows because you're seeing like some real live talent.
It's
You know what I mean? Because everybody's like always gets mad. It's like, oh, you're gonna like go see them. They just press a button on the thing. They're not even playing an instrument. I was like, no, that takes a. I can't even. I've tried to. My brother's like, oh, do this transition from this song to this song, so I can put it on TikTok. That took me like an hour. Like, with the whole program, with the deck and
Oh my god.
everything, putting like just yeah, just like a couple parts here and there, and the way I record, I just did everything like the most complicated
Yeah.
way ever. That took an hour. And I'm like, so there's some real talent there. Nobody can tell me that there's not talent and
Yeah.
pressing the
I
buttons
agree.
and
Yeah.
stuff.
I agree. It's definitely knowing your music. Like for instance, my biological father's a DJ out in Dallas, and I'm always so amazed when I watch him perform because this dude knows his music
Yeah.
to a T. I was doing a show with him one time. He was playing. I was kind of sitting by watching, and he left. He went to go get drinks. He bounced. Bro came back 10 seconds before the song finished, transitioned it, and left again. I was like, that's knowing
That's
your music, bro. Oh my God.
he knew exactly when
Yeah.
to like cut
He
out
was
and
like,
cut
oh,
in.
okay, let me go.
That's
Let me
so
go back.
funny.
And I'm,
Okay, father son DJ set. Love to see it. So you just released an album,
a
whole lot
lot
of
of tunes.
tunes.
Yeah. Whole lot of
Whole lot of
tunes. That was a,
tunes. Was did you freestyle any of that?
no,
I
no,
was
no, no, no.
wondering because
I
okay,
realized I do a lot better if I write. I can freestyle, but I'm like,
okay,
I need to show the world that I can still rap. I can still write. I can still put
yeah,
out bars like I used to. And that was like
right,
what was crazy
exactly.
is the whole start of it was kind of a meme. One of the homies sent me a beat, and I was like, I want to sound like Wayne. Let me jump on this Wayne Wood.
Yeah,
And I
yeah, hell
sent it to him,
yeah,
and
hell
he was
yeah,
like, "You're dropping this, right?" I was like, "No, this is just a joke." He goes, "Dude, this is too good. What are you talking about?"
yeah. And that's usually how like the best things come about too. It's like ah fuck it, I'm just gonna
I was messing around. Yeah.
do some stupid shit, just mess around, do some stupid shit. So how long did it take you to make that album?
Uh, about I want to say a month and a half, 2 months. I didn't make any of the beats. I will admit, a lot of outsourcing, friends, buying, but all the
Okay.
mixing and the mastering, the vocals, and then of course the writing was all me.
Period. Love that. What makes you just be like, okay, I'm doing an album? Was it just doing that Wheezy
Yeah,
song
no,
and you were just like, fuck it, I'm
I
gonna
heard
do
it
it?
and then I saw the vision for old South Texas style beats over.
Which is a big, like, big X the
Mm,
plug is a big, I think that was kind of like the I'm from
yeah,
Texas. Another necklace. Like, that shit's hot right
yeah,
now. Like, even I'm hearing about that shit and I'm not really too deep into, rap stuff on TikTok, or just in general. But yeah, that's the move right now. And you can still rep Texas. You've only been in where you're at for like not even a year yet, so you're
yeah.
good.
And I'm like, I was just like, I want old school beats because that's what I grew up on. My mom was always bumping Wayne,
Yeah,
and then just friends and family were always just bump. Not Wayne's not from Texas, but just Dirty South. And I was just like, what
yeah.
if I put on like,
Louisiana's
you
pretty.
know?
Nolans is pretty. It's pretty down there.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's can get pretty dirty. I remember my cousins are much older than me, and it'd be like, dun blade on the
yeah.
Impala, Impala getting laid tonight. And
Mhm.
that's all I remember from like old school back in the day. But me and my cousins really loved Lil Wayne
Yes,
growing up.
big influence on me. But yeah, I was just like, what if I just had some songs where it was just super lyrical, spiritual, lyrical, like bars, and I was
Yeah,
like,
feminine, him and
yeah, shit
him.
like that. I
Yeah,
was like, that'd be kind of tough. And so I was like, some songs are gonna just be
yeah,
real old style, kind of basic rap flows, and then I'm gonna have some where people are just gonna be perplexed by the wordplay that I throw in there. I'd
yeah.
even, I,
Well, fun.
yeah, I'd show my girlfriend a song, and she was like, "You can write like this?" I was like, "Yeah." So when I write, it's a little bit
Yeah, like, who
different.
does that? Yeah. Well, awesome. Love your girlfriend, by the way. But huge shouts out. She was on episode 3 of our
Oh,
show. If you haven't listened to
I'm
it
gonna
yet,
check
you
it out.
should. It's very, very interesting, very informative. Meet someone who lost Jesus. That was a good one.
I'm gonna check that out for sure.
I'm gonna check that out for sure. Also, how's the reception been on that album? You getting a lot of good feedback from your friends? You say you have a lot of friends that do music.
Uh, Here and there, yeah, they do music. Kind of what I'm battling currently is understanding that other people are also busy and they don't have time to really
Yeah.
listen like I want them to. But I'm also battling not being so nice and understanding that when they don't respond to music I send them after the fifth time and they just ignore it, it's like, all right, they don't really care for it. It's okay, but
Yeah.
just I just kind of feel like, hey man, just tell me, hey, I really don't want to listen to this, and you know that I'll
Yeah.
respect it. I'll stop sending stuff, cool. But
Yeah.
no, I've gotten a lot of a lot of people liked it. I got a lot of congrats, a lot of yo, this is where's this been? And I'm just like, hey, I was I was freestyling for a little bit, kind of getting my head back into the music scene because the military took a lot out of me.
Yeah, I would assume.
And I had made one or
Kind of breaks you down.
yeah, I'd made one or two songs in the military,
Yeah.
but it wasn't the same. And then I left, had some big stuff happen, and then refound myself. It was wild. It was a crazy ride, but I'm definitely happier, doing what I love, enjoying life a lot more, and it's good. Life is good.
Yeah, because you said you were having a hard time
Well, yeah,
when you signed up. So it's like if like you wouldn't do that again today. Like if you had never gone to the military right now in your life, you wouldn't be sitting here like I don't got shit else. Let me go ahead and
Lit.
like you wouldn't do it today.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Interesting. Well, how did you go from I know me and you have similar diagnoses, so medicine helps. What other things got you through and got you to where you are today?
really, music, honestly, for a fact, music, a lot of therapy and learning myself what helps me. Huge
Yeah.
advocate for men's mental health. Just because a lot of dudes, especially from the military, feel like they'd be weak if they went. And I'm just like, yo, bro, no, just go,
Yeah.
bro. It's worth it. You're not weak. You're looking for help. You're trying to better yourself. Think of it that way. And that usually gets them when I say you're trying to better yourself. They're like,
Yeah.
okay, you're right. I should go. That and then
It's like going to the gym or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
That and then
Yeah.
my daughter, having to push through for her and kind of just, hey, this little one needs me
Yeah.
around. She needs her father, and so she's always on the back of my mind,
Yeah.
front of my mind, and the back of my mind. She's always there. I'm always thinking about her.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that family helped me push through a lot, and then really just my friends. My friends were always they always saw something in me. They always saw that I could do something, and right now I feel like I'm in the position where I'm building the brand. I'm getting the recognition for the brand from people that I never would have expected it from. We see what you're doing. It's working. You just got to
Yeah.
keep at it. I'm like, okay, yeah, let's keep doing it then.
Awesome. Yeah, because things don't happen overnight, especially stuff like this, unless you're like an industry plant
Nepo
or
baby.
whatever the kids are calling them nowadays. Right. No, exactly. So you actually have to put shit out all the time. Shit that like flops, shit that doesn't pop off, good shit, bad shit, all kinds of stuff. Well, I love that. Would this be something like if a label called you like, hey, we like your shit, like eventually down the line, like, hey, we like your shit, let's sign, let's move to LA, let's go ahead and do this, let's do all this. Is that something you want? Is that the goal? Or is this just because I do the shit I do hobby style? It's not super a goal. Like, it's not the reason I do it. But if it is, cool. But is that your goal?
Personally, me, it'd be all up to the record deal. I'm not gonna sign no damn 360 deal and be stuck in the label for life. But if it was like
Yeah.
if it was a good structured deal, like what artist doesn't want their music to pay their bills? It'd be a little
Yeah.
rough, but it's been a dream of mine since I was very young to perform and really help people the way that music helped me. And so if that were to have happened, like if that were to happen to me, I'd be like, yeah, let's talk numbers. Let's see what we can do. I'd probably get
Yeah. Let me talk to my
I'd probably
lawyer.
get old girl. I'd
Yeah.
be like, hey, does this look good?
She like put her glasses on.
Hold on, let me read that.
Let me double. Oh, let me double check that. Well, period. Love that. So it is a goal. It's not like if you don't make it, your life's gonna suck ass or
Nah,
whatever.
it's
Because that's not
the
true. We
yeah,
know
like
that.
the way I see it, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, like I'm also looking at I'm trying to start a business for audio engineering on the side, or just make that the thing.
Period. Yeah, because you did what was it, that YouTube short about cleaning up vocals? I get all kinds of shit like that. Like that is some
Yeah.
people's career where they do tutorials and stuff like that. Like very helpful, especially everybody and their goddamn mom is getting like a cracked version of Ableton right now. Like or Logic or anything. Like it's the demand is there. So I could definitely see you. And you're just nice and patient. So I feel like if you were to actually sit down and like teach somebody something outside of like tutorials too, like you get it. Because I'll ask you the dumbest fucking question. And imagine like one of the first questions I asked you now today, I'd be like, oh God, could have just like, this is the stupidest fucking thing, you know, but you have to be patient, nice, like, okay, I know what you're talking about. Because I was like, what's it called when? And a long time ago, you're like, oh,
Yeah,
sidechain. And then I was like, what did he say? What did he say? I looked up sidechain. I was like, that's
that's what he
exactly
was
what I was.
saying.
Yeah, like that's exact. Yeah, but I use like English layman's
Mhm.
terms, like
Yeah,
when the kick sounds higher and the rest of the song goes lower during the
yeah.
kick. Sidechain it. So you said that you want to perform, and that's like your live stream to perform in front of people. Do you slash have you like rapped
Never,
like
actually, never rapped in front of everyone, in front of anyone. I've only done
okay?
DJ sets. Would I ever rap in front of people? Maybe. If
You have a couple of really like it's giving. Oh, what's the Latino grunge band? God, I'm horrible. Rosemary starts with a D. Chino.
Madre?
No, like they're
Oh,
literally just
Deftones.
a
You said
Oh
Chino,
my god.
Deftones.
Yes, yes, Deftones. You have a couple of songs that you put out, and you'll like text them to me, and I'm like, this is giving that a little more like updated version, but you have a really nice voice. You can sing as well, so like I think that would kind of go crazy. Would you ever sing in front of
I get really
people?
nervous, but a lot of people tell me that I can't sing, so I do it because if enough people are telling you that it's true, and so
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like,
exactly.
yeah, I would sing in front of people. I have a,
If more than your mom and your girlfriend are telling you something, like it's
it's good.
usually it's it's good. It's not so bad. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? We need to do. Oh, I'm either gonna force y'all to move back over here, or I'm gonna have to figure out living there for a year or something, so we could hang out and go to karaoke and do. Every time I'm like, God, nobody wants to go to karaoke. I bet Javi
I'll
would,
be down. Yeah, I know.
like at an actual bar with actual
Xavi,
beer in it.
that's it. I
Um,
showed up and I was like, really?
you know, we went to a THC bar where I was hosting karaoke, which they have not called me back, by the way. I don't know what I did wrong.
The puppy joke that I said.
Hobby's like, I think I was because I was saying, well, I was saying sign up for because nobody was signing up because it's a fucking weed bar. Like people that are smoking do not want to fucking sing in front of people. But I was like, sign up for karaoke, save a puppy. And what did
I
you?
said, yeah, she had said that, and I was like, and if you don't, she kills one.
Yeah,
And it was,
crickets.
yeah,
By the
no,
way,
they just kind of looked at me, and I was like, okay, wrong. I read it wrong. Sorry.
I forgot about that. Yeah, but no, you can sing. I love your like alt emo type rocky songs. Do you play the guitar on
Yes,
those?
some of them. The most recent one I uploaded. That was all production was all done by me.
Oh,
There are some other
period.
songs where I did find the instrumental and then just sing over it. But I'm learning guitar.
Sure.
I have played bass for the longest, so any bass you hear is usually always me. And then
Yeah.
drums, I'm still learning, but it's super easy on the computer once you learn. I learned the loop and I just took off.
Yeah. Well, cool. We should be like a Latino hyper pop duo.
We could do it. We could. We really could actually.
I don't think Latinos have gotten into the hyper pop market.
Hyperpop duo.
So would you ever consider singing like doing your rock stuff in front of people?
I have a buddy, love him to death. He's always, before I cut my hair, he was always just, bro, I just imagine you.
Oh, you did cut your
Yeah,
hair.
Sandra was, I think, heartbroken, but she
Holy
likes it.
shit. Hold on. Do it 360. Go like this. Period. I'm so sorry. I noticed it, but I was like, let me not mention it. That's so random. Like, you did get a haircut. Okay, so your
Yeah,
buddy.
so he was always like, I could just imagine you off of my song Heaven that I have out. He was like, I could just imagine you on stage, hair all wet, in your face. You're just kind of like on the
Yeah.
mic playing your
Yeah.
guitar, and I'm just like, you know what? That'd be kind of cool. Maybe I would do that. That'd be kind of, that'd be kind of tough.
I could see that too, honest to God. Even now, the haircut. I could see that like, actually.
I, I would, but it's just difficult in the sense of finding people that can play and are willing to play. I would just maybe have the beat in the background. I don't really know. I haven't thought it through because I haven't really considered it all that much. I just know that I would.
Yeah. How many alternative, I call them alternative, I don't know what the actual genre you would call it, but like rocky guitar stuff. How many songs like that do you have?
On my phone, I couldn't tell you. Out for people to listen to. Let me check.
That's
Oh,
is it See
See
Me
Me
Again?
Again was the newest one. Just Maybe
Yeah.
was produced by my buddy Robert. He goes by Jawa. And
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
he's really cool dude. Sign of the Times. That whole album is really rocky. And
I did go through
Sign of the
that
Time.
on
That
Apple
one,
Music, I
I
think.
whole lot of drinking and a whole lot of screaming in my car. Up
Really?
until
Wait, it was recorded in your
up
car?
until Say My Name on Spotify, everything else was recorded in my car. I
Why?
was nervous to do it in my parents' house. Yeah.
Huh. Okay. I was like, okay, it must be like the
No,
room
I was.
noise
It's
or
more difficult in the car because they're not soundproof. And so cars would drive by mid
yeah.
recording session, and I'd have to
Yeah.
restart because freaking loud exhaust or something.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, that's a backstory if I've ever heard one.
Having to recording
But
the Evo. That was a time. It'd be like hot Texas summer. I'm like, I have a song idea. Be in the whip, no AC for 30 minutes, come out drenched.
no. Hell no. Well, that's fun. Well, so do you have like upgraded because you said you had like a Scarlett or
Right.
Focusrite Solo one or whatever. You've upgraded your stuff. You said you had a Shure mic for this,
Yeah,
so I was
I have
like,
a couple
hell
mics.
yeah,
This one is just my Talk with the Boys mic. I upgraded to
yeah.
I believe I have 8. Yeah, I have 8 inputs on my new interface. It's like
Whoa,
the Scarlett 1820.
hell
I got a
yeah.
new MacBook. Yeah,
8,
I have 8 inputs. 8 inputs,
8.
yeah. I got and then but really I do most of my recording on my Universal Audio interface. I record in the closet, so I have a mic set up in there. Then I'll just record in there, come
Oh,
back out
cool.
here, do all my production in the living room where I have my monitors so I can listen to everything good.
I was gonna ask. It's important to use the
Yes.
monitors instead of your
Mixing in
headphones.
ear's good if that's all you have, but I feel like I can get a clearer sound for how it would sound in a car, for how it would sound in headphones, for how it would.
Exactly. That was my big problem. I was doing shit all with these headphones, and they're nice I mean, they're Sony XM, whatever the hell's. But I got these monitors from the pawn shop.
Nice,
Shouts
nice.
out. Um, Edifier or whatever. But now I'm like, oh shit, because I would mix or master whatever, and then take it to the car because it's like I have to car test them all, like because it's a gift for her
Mhm.
mom. So it's like, where's her mom gonna listen to this most of the time? Like headphones in the car, and it would sound completely
Yeah.
different. I'm like, oh my god, so that totally changed my life. So is it loud in there with does um your girlfriend ever mind?
I try to not do it when she's home or whenever she's watching something. If she's
Yeah,
just on her phone, she doesn't care. But if she's
yeah,
actively watching something or on her phone trying to
yeah,
read, I'll be like, all right, I'll wait, or I'll mix it as good as I can in the headphones, and then I'll test it on the speakers, see how that sounds, stuff like that. Just
yeah. Well, cool. Talks about music. What else? What else? Not necessarily keeps you going because it's like, yeah, you had a hard time. You went to the Marines. Do you have any friends still from that
uh,
time?
best friend still, Grayson, ride or die for life. Shout out, bro.
You met him at. You met him there?
Oh, I thought you meant like just from that time period. No, yeah,
Oh, shouts out Grayson
Grayson
though.
though.
Do you think he'll come to my wedding?
If you invited him, he definitely would. Yeah, he would.
Right? Like, cause I was just like, I kind of, just if we have some extra, I think we do. So I was like, but I didn't want to like be a freak and be like, hey, what's your address? Like, so I can save
I can
it.
give you his address if you need it.
But I think that'd be fun.
Actually, let's just
like,
dox him right
to have
now.
y'all
Let's just
there.
dox him. Grayson's address.
No, right? Like, uh, he's gonna see the snippet. He just followed my
Nice.
podcast Instagram, so shouts out to you for posting about it and reposting. I
Yeah,
appreciate
always,
that.
always.
How long have you been friends with Grayson?
Okay, this is a really funny story. We've been friends since senior
Please.
year of high school.
Uh-huh.
2016 into 17, we became friends. I used to hate his ass up until then. Could not stand him.
Really? Was he a
He was a
dork?
dork. He was just a nerd, weird, a ginger. Like, I hated him. I hated
He
him.
was a ginger. I guess I could see that. He's got remnants of ginger.
And I was just like, oh, I don't like that kid. Believe it or not, like his his dad was the cop in Dallas that had to go into the house that had Ebola. And so in high school, like we all called him the Ebola kid. No, I
Whoa.
thinking back, I was a complete dick to him. I'm so sorry, bro. But then one year, like I was like talking to him, and I'm like, this guy's actually pretty chill. And then we lived like my parents' house was 6 houses down from his house.
Well, fun. Y'all could have been
For
having
real,
adventures and shit
for
this whole
real.
time. Yeah, like
And then it just clicked, and we've done a lot to like we've been through a lot together. We've done a lot together, and now it's like that's just bro. Like I could probably call him right now and need to answer. He's at
yeah.
work. He'd probably answer.
Love that guy. No, he's fun. He was a good time. I was like, would it be weird to see like if he's down to hang out without you
No,
guys?
he hit
Because
him
I was
up.
like,
Hit him up.
I need to branch out. Yeah, I need to branch out on some friends, like a couple guys, like not gay dudes in the mix. Love my gay dudes, but just a little, pop of
Mhm.
color, just whatever. But fun. Okay, love your friends. Was it hard moving away?
Uh,
Because you said you recently
yeah, it
moved.
was it was difficult for the people, and it's still something that, believe it or not, even my girlfriend struggles with. She's also, if it wasn't like if I could just bring our people out here, we just stay here. That's it.
Yeah,
But it's
that's something I want to like inception her to like make it sound like it was her idea to move back down here. So just give me a couple years.
it's nah.
I'm working on it. It's not, never gonna
We're
happen.
we're
Oh,
yeah, no. Texas will visit, but we've decided like
yeah,
there's more than Texas. If people want to visit, they can visit.
there is.
But I miss my people. I miss my family. But I was just ready to start a new life and do it for myself. Show myself that I can do it on my own, and
Yeah,
I did. I proved
big
it to
time.
myself. I'm good. My girlfriend and I don't live together. I'm kind of we were long distance for a little bit, and so we were like, hey, let's have you move down here, and then we test the waters
Yeah,
in
smart.
close.
Smart. There's nothing like the chokehold of like immediately living
Yeah.
together. Um that can ruin a relationship pretty
Mhm.
quickly. That was like I tell everybody like me and my now wife. Love you, Erica. She's my new co-producer. She's editing a episode as we speak. I was
Tough,
like, "Oh, thanks,"
tough.
because I'm like I've got so much going
I love that.
on.
That's
Can you please
awesome.
help me? She's like, "Yeah, yeah, no, right?" Like apparently you can log in to the same because like the script, it's like, "Oh, if you want to add a user, it's $20 a month." I was like, "No, I'm just gonna log myself into her computer," and it worked. Like you can just simultaneously like do them. I was like,
Oh yeah.
they need to check. They need to fix that. But
Cut that before they fix it. Cut it.
cut. Hey, cut. We're recording on the script right now. Oops, Daisy, cut that, cut that.
But yeah, it's
Yeah, no. Me and her. The joke about lesbians is that they get a U-Haul really quickly. They call them U-Haul lesbians. Like they just move in after like 2 months of knowing each other, and then it just like super like love bomb and then like destroy. We didn't move in together after we were together a full year, and everyone's like, "Whoa, it's a long time for, huh? Like, what's wrong with y'all? Like, that's not the lesbian way to do it." And then we got married a year later, and I was like, "Oh, okay, well, there you go, there it is." But yeah, so love that. So you're living together. Y'all are about to kind of almost move in
yeah,
together now.
thank God. Next month,
Yeah,
next month, we're pulling the trigger. We're getting a 2 bedroom, and it'll be cool. It'll be fun.
that'll be nice. The two
I
bedroom.
need to. So it'll be chup. It'll be love it.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Everything's amazing. It'll be interesting. We basically already live together.
How's the? Yeah, she was telling me about that. She's like, "Well, I got to see his dog, like the dog." So it's like we got to be at his place all the time. I'm like, "Okay,
Mhm.
period. Love that." How's the new city like? Because you said you did a lot of music stuff in Dallas before. Has it been easy or hard to like
First,
find people out
no,
there?
I'm very social, believe it or not.
Yeah,
And so first, I want to say
I can
like
believe that.
8 months, I was just networking, finding artists, reaching out, going to shows, talking to them, meeting them. And
Hell
now
yeah.
this year has really just been, yeah, man, jump on the show with us. Come do this, come do that. And it's just, man, no, there's the scene is out here. You just got to find the crew to kick it with. And
We went to some like broke down part of town. Coolest
Mhm.
show. Like you walk into this rundown ass building and it looks super cool inside. And I was very shocked because it's like I don't. I had never been there, so I was like, I don't know what I'm
Mm.
expecting. Like, I was like, it looks like we're in the 20s right now, like a part of town that just has not been touched in a long time, like the big AC
Yeah,
units on the outside of the
yeah.
building, and like you know what I mean? I'm just like, where are we? What are we doing? And then you walk in, and it's like the coolest like show and stuff like that. So I heard the music scene nowish is kind of coming back, and there's a lot of fun stuff to do. First Fridays, like, oh shit, there's shit to
It's
do,
yeah.
and you probably don't have to drive 45 minutes to go to Dallas to do
No, dude,
it.
there's a freaking
Nice.
streetcar you can take. So we just jump on the streetcar,
Love.
go into the city, walk around.
The streetcar was down because of fucking Taylor Swift when I was there. I because she was coming to town and it was like, I don't know, they shut down the whole fucking side of the city for her. But yeah, love that. So you're loving
Yeah,
it.
it's cool.
Everything's
I didn't think I'd like city life as much as I do. I grew up as a kid, I want to say, in the Farmers Branch, Dallas area, and I was like, no, this kind of sucks. I can't go outside. There's no parks.
yes,
And
suburbia.
then we moved
Yeah.
to the suburbs for real in high school, and I was like, this
Yeah.
is cool. I got parks. We can hang around. We can walk,
Yeah.
and then loiter,
Loiter.
yeah. And then I moved out here, and I'm like, I can walk to the grocery store. I can walk to work. I got my doctor right
Yeah.
up the street.
And then there's still
And then there's
parks.
still parks, yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's
Yeah.
cool. It's cool. I think the craziest thing is just unfortunately there's a lot of homeless people, and then some of them are just really gone off the edge. And I try
Yeah.
to be as nice as I can, but then sometimes you just got to tell them to get away because they're just
Yeah, you kind of got to detach yourself. It's
but
sad. There's a part of Fort Worth where if you're walking around, like the 7-Eleven's got the like super loud classical music playing to like keep them
oh
from
my god,
sleeping. And I was like, God, this is where are we?
this
Like,
is dystopian.
I don't know. I thought that was like an every city kind of thing. Apparently there was a TikTok about it. It's like, what the fuck is this? Like I've never seen anything like this. Yeah, it's super loud. It's off like Meet Up in 35. So I love that. I love that you're loving the city life. Me and Erica are like, let's move to Chicago. And I was like, sure. It's just cold as fuck over there. Like I don't know. I'm just so I've never left
Do it.
Texas. And I'm just
Just
like,
do it scared.
no, do it,
I was
right? Like, no kids, no dog.
yeah, send
Let's
it, man. Send it.
you have a dog.
And right now.
Yeah, love
I
that
was
guy.
I was telling
Okay,
I was
perfect.
telling Sandra because we were debating. We don't want to stay in Kansas City, of course. And she was like, "Well, I want to be like around mountains. I want to do this. I want to do that." And at first, we had settled for Utah because it's cheap. There's mountains. It's pretty nice.
Yeah,
And then, but
it's super pretty
our
over
end
there.
goal is really was Colorado. And I was just like, why not? I was like, let's just do
Please,
Colorado.
please.
And she was like, what do you mean? I was like, let's just do it. We're making it happen here. What's going to stop us from making it happen where we actually want to make it happen? And then she got on board.
If y'all go to Colorado, I will pull the trigger tomorrow. Like me and Eric have been talking about Denver forever. I have a job out there. I can just move.
Maybe
We have a
that's what
headquarters
I'm
down
saying.
there.
Like, I could transfer wherever I wanted to transfer. And so I'm like, yeah. And so she's, you know what? Actually, you're right. If we're going to pull the trigger on some place that we're going to want to settle down in, let's just do it where we want to do it.
We need to coordinate. I'm being dead ass. Erica's best friends live down there in
That's going to give
Aurora.
her even more incentive to want to do it. So
Hey,
there we go.
I'm so serious because I was like, we can't move there when we only have like 2 friends. Like we got like, you know what I mean? Like if we're gonna, but then my brother moved to Chicago, and then I was like, well, damn, I guess everybody's fucking leaving and nobody's coming back. Like I always thought Sandra, I don't know what about, I just like, damn, you're gonna be back. You're gonna be back, and she just like, no, she
Nah,
really
yeah,
stuck to it, and I was like, okay, you know what? Good for you. Yeah. Pull the trigger. Let's go to Denver.
We're planning on it.
Or at least 2 hours around Denver
We're
so I can stay at my
we're looking
job.
at the towns that we're looking at are maybe 20 to 30 minutes from Denver. So yeah.
Easy. Oh my god, I'm so serious. We're gonna have to FaceTime about this. I'm
Group
being dead
FaceTime.
ass.
Yeah,
Oh my
no,
God.
it's
We're
up in
moving.
the air. It's there. We want it to happen. Give us 2-3 years and it'll be there.
Yeah, that's the same timeline we have too, because it's like the wedding, and then we gotta like pay all that back, and then do all that. I'm so down. Oh my god, yay! Meet someone who takes Denver. I love it. We're creeping. I need that button. I need to figure. I think I can like put it in post that sound, but I want a button like live
The air
during the
sounds,
podcast.
the
Like
air sounds.
yeah. Need to figure that out. Okay, we're creeping up on an hour. Any last minute, anything you want to plug? Anything you want to say to the 40 to 60 people that will listen to this?
If you're a dude, if you're a man, and you're struggling, reach out, get help, find someone. It's not weak. You're not weak for doing it. If you're a musician or an artist, keep pushing, keep your head up. It sucks. It's gonna suck for a long time. I'm not gonna lie to you, but keep at it. If you really love it, you're gonna continue to do it. If you don't really love it, you're gonna kind of realize it's not for you. And then last but not least, if you want to hear someone that does a little bit of everything, check me out on Instagram, teska.sounds. I literally, from rock to rap to folk, even EDM, all of it.
Period.
And
And I'll link that in the description
thank
for sure.
you. But yeah, guys, at the end of the day, I'm just a dude here making music to hopefully help someone just like it helped me.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Well, thanks for being on the show, Javi. Love that. I've been wanting to ask you, and I think we did talk about it
Yeah,
a
we
while
did.
back. I
We
don't
did.
remember, but I was like, do I bring the show back?
I'm
Do I
so
bring it?
glad you did. I'm
So
really
we're
glad you
here.
did.
Yeah, it's that time. It's been God 5 years since it last like really was a
Mhm.
thing. So it's been a minute. But we're back. Well, thanks for being on the show. Let's talk about Denver. I mean, that I serious,
Let's
and
do
I'll
it.
hold
Yeah,
you to
no,
that.
yeah, please.
Um, love you so much. So Sandra, I love her. And yeah, let me stop recording.